Oh my god, boys. The winning that is happening right now is insane. We're getting 2 new confirmed bunny skins in this game.
Alrighty, YouTube, I just woke up and I do have a shirt on, and yes,
well, thank God for that. There's 2 things we can be thankful for. 1, we woke up today. 2, we're wearing a shirt. Life is great, you know, so you wear shirts, you wake up. Life is just grand.
Alice, right? And Soda. That is not Kilo. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot Kilo was in a row, but I genuinely thought it was
so you can confirm for a matter of a fact that it is Soda because of that hair. That little hair heart that she's got. Alice? I'm not convinced.
I realized that she's in a robot. How's that gonna work? Right? I forgot. But yeah, it is Soda, it is Alice. How do we know what?
That looks more like that hair looks more like Dorothy. Alice has like the whole Alice in Wonderland thing, so like the rabbit. Like, see? Doesn't that hair look more the hair on Dorothy and then the hair right there? It looks more like Dorothy. But there's no way that they would make one Pilgrim a bunny and then another random character also a bunny. Like, they would make 2 characters. By the way, who is where did this character come from? What collab is that? Random girl in a bear suit, or whoa, random MILF in a bear suit? When, like, oh my god. Oh my god, that spread. I mean, jeez, where did, like, what the hell did I miss out on? But yeah, like, when it comes to, like, to Alice, like, if we're looking at Alice's hair, if we can find her in here. Of course, I don't even have the default Alice. Maybe. There is some arcing here on her hair. And there is some arcing there. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold that it's Alice.
Because of the white hair in the back, but yeah, she has the exact same hairstyle as Alice, and as you see here, it says Tetra. Let me open up this image right here. If you take a look at this right here, little like pom-poms, or not pom-poms, or bun, the bun on her hair, that exactly is the exact same one here. So yeah,
man, you're missing it. It's the heart hair.
We know 1,000,000% it is Soda.
They completely gave away Soda, but like, I don't know.
My mom loves Soda, so I know he's gonna be.
The default Alice is already so strong, at least from what I've seen, that to make her a bunny girl as well, I mean, it's gonna be broken. And that's the other thing too. I assume that the bunny girls, when there's a bunny girl team, oh, she's already got, okay, yeah, so yeah, I mean, it probably is Alice now, because all the bunny logos on her second skin, it would kind of make sense to make her a bunny. But, oh my god, this skin is amazing. Oh my god. The leggings? Oh my god. I assume that when they do a like these 2, like Blanc and Noir, they're their own team, so I assume that Alice and Soda are gonna be their own team too, because it would be really crazy if you could have all 4 of the bunnies on your team, or switch them together, so like Alice and Noir, or Soda and Blanc, or vice versa, having them on the team together in certain you know, combinations would do different things. I mean, that would be cool. Adding depth to your game is always a good thing.
I already know they're not gonna make Alice like a sniper, right? Like, every time these characters come out, they basically get a new weapon, so I'm not worried about this Alice having to sell her soul.
Yeah, and we definitely don't need more snipers in this game.
I want Alice to be a support, and that's just because if she is a DPS, I can already see the comparison of people being like, oh no, the other Alice is still way better. Why?
Well, I mean, Soda is already a support, isn't she? Wouldn't it make sense to make her a better support? Because I don't really see people using the default Soda, like, ever. I started upgrading her ultimate, and then I was just like, does anybody even use Soda? Is there any reason for me to use Soda? And then I just reset her level and, you know, took her out of my synchro device. So, that's what's weird. Like, Alice is already meta. Wouldn't it make sense to give a bunny variant to a character that isn't meta and make them useful? Like, Why don't we give a bunny skin? I mean, you all might hate her because of the story, but guess what? I don't care about story. I just want hot goth chick. You and I are not the same.
Use this one, yada yada yada, right? I mean, if they, whatever they want to do, I'm here for it. She's good, she's bad, I don't really care.
Also, this GIF in the right corner of my bottom right corner of my screen, can we stop it? It's making me very uncomfortable.
I'll be there regardless. For Soda, I really want Soda out of the two to be good, because Soda, since the beginning when she came out, look at her ratings.
Yeah, see?
Right?
Man, I just had a feeling that she wasn't that good. Like, I might have looked her up one time, and that's probably why, and I have probably used this site as well.
You can barely see
What if it's not? What if it's two completely different, brand new characters?
Mole on Soda, you could barely see it, but
and this is all just a red herring. I mean, they totally could do that too.
We don't really get SMG characters like that, so if they're one of them are.
Why can't we do characters that like throw out landmines or something? Like something that you can affect the actual overworld with. That would be cool. I mean, you might not be able to use those characters on every, but still, it's like you could throw a landmine on the at the train and blow it up like that, or you can like, you know, or a sticky bomb launcher or something different. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed this. There's not a whole, like, we've gotten to the point with video games where guns are boring. Like we've seen every gun before. Like, what happened to Ratchet and Clank with all the crazy guns? Like, nobody does any of that anymore. I mean, Borderlands 2 had a cool idea where when you reload your gun and you throw it like a grenade and it blows up. Like, we don't talk about Borderlands 2 anymore, or Borderlands anymore, because since Borderlands 2, the franchise has been garbage. So, yeah, can we bring back, like, new and interesting, like, ideas for guns?
Right, but that would have been more buff to Tetra, but I guess it clearly didn't matter regardless, because both of them are still Tetra. So Tetra is,
They're totally, like, they could totally they could start making, like, 5-character teams, and making those 5-character teams, like, really, really strong. And then making end game modes where you have to have like a full team to do that. Because I mean, I'm kind of torn on that, because Honkai Star Rail is doing that too, where they're locking all of their new end game modes behind having certain characters. And while I get if you don't force players to do different things, then it literally every mode is just going to be a DPS check. The problem with locking content behind having certain teams, not only are you creating a DPS check, you're creating a character and a DPS check. But if you were going to ever do that, endgame would be the best time to do that, because if you're playing endgame content, you've cleared everything else. So it would be kind of cool to expand on these teams and make it so that you actually have to fully invest in the bunny girl team, or fully invest in the schoolgirl team, or fully invest in the cheerleader team to make a team strong enough to complete certain modes. I mean, they could even do like entire story arcs where like the cheerleaders and the schoolgirls you could do like I'm a big fan of like Helldivers style pseudo multiplayer, where like people that aren't in your game are affecting your game. So like they could have a global event where it's schoolgirls versus cheerleaders, and everybody that has those characters have to band together and basically do raids, and whoever does the most damage, or whoever, like, you know, whoever beats the most amount of enemies or like whatever wins. And then the team that wins gets all new skins for those characters or something. They could do a lot with this team situation that they have going on. How do you say his name? Ziaxios? Go subscribe to him and like that video. And I'll see you later.